The four rivers described in Genesis 2:10-14 flow from a single unnamed river that originates in or near the Garden of Eden to water the garden, then divides into four distinct branches, or heads. This setup is unusual because modern rivers typically converge rather than diverge from one source in this way. The text presents it as part of the pre-fall paradisiacal world. Here is the exact biblical description from the continuous rendering we've been using, closely matching the Ethiopian Orthodox Bible tradition and KJV. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into four heads. The name of the first is Pishon, that is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon, the same is it, that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel, that is it which goeth toward the east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. These rivers symbolize abundance, life-giving provision from God, and the extension of Eden's blessing outward to the world. The single source splitting into four may represent completeness or the four directions corners of the earth in ancient Near Eastern thought.
The four rivers and their identifications.
Two are clearly identifiable ancient rivers, while the other two remain debated among scholars, archaeologists, and biblical interpreters due to changes in geography over millennia, e.g., post-flood alterations, drying up of channels, or ancient names shifting.
One Pishon, or Pishon.
Description flows around the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, described as good. Bdellium, a fragrant resin, gum used in incense, perfume, and onyx stone, a precious gem. Modern identification theories, often linked to a now dry ancient riverbed in Arabia, such as Wadi al-Batin or Rima Batin, which once flowed northeast from central Arabia toward the Persian Gulf, supported by satellite imagery showing ancient channels. Havilah is placed in western central Arabia, known historically for gold deposits, e.g., near modern Ma'ad ad-Dahab. Plenty other proposals, the Karun River, Iran, or even the Ganges or Indus in broader symbolic views. As no exact match exists today, many see it as a pre-flood or post-flood lost waterway.
Two Gihon.
A description flows around the whole land of Cush, translated as Ethiopia, in some versions like KJV, but biblical Cush often refers to regions associated with descendants of Ham, and not the modern Blue Nile, despite some early associations with Ethiopia, Africa, as that doesn't fit the Mesopotamian context of the other rivers. But more commonly linked to rivers in southwestern Iran/Mesopotamia, such as the Karun River, which joins the Tigris-Euphrates system and flows through ancient Kushite regions like the Kassites. Alternative views, a spring or river near Jerusalem, like the Gihon Spring in 1 Kings, but that's unrelated geographically. Some see Cush here as a Mesopotamian region rather than African Ethiopia. It remains ambiguous, no consensus, often considered a now altered or lost branch.
3 Hiddekel, or Tigris.
Description flows east of Assyria, Asher. 10 Clear identification. The modern Tigris River, one of the two great rivers of Mesopotamia, Iraq, running parallel to the Euphrates. This matches ancient geography perfectly, no serious debate. 4 Euphrates, or Pereth-Phrath. And description, simply named as the fourth river. Clear identification. The modern Euphrates River, the other major Mesopotamian river, flowing through modern Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. It's the longest river in Western Asia and was central to ancient civilizations, Babylon, Assyria. Broader context and theories on Eden's location. And the two known rivers, Tigris and Euphrates, point to southern Mesopotamia, modern Iraq, as the general region where ancient civilizations like Sumer and Akkad arose. Theories for Eden's overall location include Che, head of the Persian Gulf, where ancient channels of Pishon, Gihon may have converged with Tigris-Euphrates before sea levels rose, and eastern Turkey-Armenian highlands near modern headwaters of Tigris-Euphrates. A symbolic, allegorical, not a literal GPS spot, but representing ideal creation. And the text likely reflects ancient knowledge of real geography, but post-flood changes, if taken literally, or symbolic intent, make exact mapping impossible today.